My name is Penny, and welcome to this yin yoga practice with no inversions for a sounder sleep. Now, we don't really need props for this, but if you'd like, blocks would be helpful. I'm sitting on a bolster, and also a strap would be helpful for this. If you don't have those, you can still do your practice without them, but it's just going to be helpful to use these different props to help you get into a little more comfortable position. So when you're ready and you have your props, if you're choosing to use them, let's go ahead and come to seated in Sukhasana and place your hands on your lap. Close your eyes, stack your spine. And you might have a furry dog come lay down with you. We have Miss Hannigan here. Always helps us to relax. So let's go ahead and focus on an intention for your practice. And what that can be is anything that you want to focus on. But since this is a one for better sleep, let's go ahead and focus on letting the day go. Whatever has happened, let it be enough. Let you be enough. So let's just let everything go. And just take a really nice deep breath in and exhale. Focus on you being enough, the day being enough. Everything that you've done today is enough. And being grateful for everybody who participated in helping you. So just focus on that you're enough. You've done enough for the day, and you deserve this rest. To just letting everything go that no longer serves you. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. And exhale, imagining how wonderful it is to just say, today is enough. Everything I've done today is enough. And I'm truly grateful for everybody who helped participate in accomplishing my day. But I'm also proud of myself for the things that I've done today. And if you feel like you haven't done enough, that's okay. Let all of that go and focus on now. On the gratitude of now. So take a long breath in and a long, slow breath out. And a long breath in. And a long, slow breath out. Focusing on your intention. And I know that it's really nice to stay here in this lovely meditation pose. Sometimes I could stay here for a long time. But we're getting ready to move. We're getting ready to move in our practice. So this time, if you're sitting on your bolster, you're welcome to stay on there. And if not, go ahead and sit down on the floor. We're going to take your right leg out in front and do a half butterfly. So right leg is going to go forward, left leg is going to be bent like a tree. And if you have somebody joining you like this lovely dog, just let that go. Now, since we're not doing inversions today, if you have a strap and you'd like to use it, just put that strap around your foot and go ahead and pull that towards you and then just come forward. If you don't want to use the strap, you're also welcome to prop yourself on some blocks. And we're just going to keep our head up. So just take a breath in and exhale. So for this stretch, we're going to be opening up the back of the body, opening up the hamstrings. If you're using the strap, just kind of pull that forward and get a nice stretch in your feet as well. And breathe in through your nose, exhale out your mouth. Now, since this is a no inversion practice, but you're welcome to do inversions if that's okay for your physical body. This is set up for people that might have some anxiety or migraine headaches or vertigo or an eye condition like glaucoma or an eye infection that would keep them from being able to lower their head below their heart. So just focus on letting everything go. You can stare very lightly or even close your eyes, or you can just hover your eyes lightly over your toes. Opening up the back of the hamstrings. Letting go of anything that happened today that did not serve you, holding on to the things that did serve you. And being proud of yourself and knowing that you have done enough and you are enough. And that is our focus for today. And Hannigan's doing some snoring to help us get ready for our sleep. Now I'm going to do some moments of quiet in between my talking, which is going to actually help you to just relax and let go. Take a little bit of a longer breath. Breathe in through your nose, exhale out your mouth. As you're relaxing into the stretch, you're going to push into the floor. Take your strap off of your foot. And let's come back into a seated position. Pulling the right leg in. And the left leg is going to come out. And Hannigan's not going to be too pleased about this, but this is how we're going to do it. Take your right leg into a tree position. Straighten out your left leg. Move the buttocks aside if they're in the way. Take the strap, put that around your left foot. Pull that left foot in and take a nice breath in. And exhale. Like I said, you don't have to have a strap. You can either hold your foot, hold your ankle, or use those bolsters on each side, whatever works for you. And since we're not doing inversions, our head is staying up today. But however, if you do not have to keep your head up, you're welcome to lower your head in this pose. So take a breath in and exhale. Now, there is a story that has been told for centuries about how a diamond is formed. A diamond is one of the hardest surfaces in the world, but it doesn't become a diamond without friction, without force, without challenges. You don't become tough and hardened in life without some challenges. And sometimes those challenges can turn us into a diamond, which is one of the most beautiful stones out there. So without challenges, we can't harden and become everything we want to become. Everybody has those challenges. So when you're thinking about how rough your day was or everything that you wished you had gotten done, just remember, no diamond becomes a diamond without challenges, without being hardened and roughened by the environment. But for today, we are the diamond. And what we've done today is enough. And we deserve our rest. So holding into this hamstring stretch, this half butterfly. Take a long breath in and a long, slow breath out. And go ahead and roll up to a seated position. Take the strap off. And we're going to bring our right leg forward and just move around and get some extra circulation here. There you go. And wiggle your toes around, circle your ankles one direction and the other direction. And we're going to do caterpillar is next. So our legs are forward, our tummies are in. And what we're going to do here is just come forward. One thing you can do is put your strap back on your feet and pull forward. You can also, to keep from going down into an inversion, is put a block in between your knees and just hold yourself forward. Or I'm going to give you another option by taking this bolster and putting it on your legs, and then just sit here leaning forward. You can also put a block underneath your head, and now you are not in an inversion. So yogi's choice. I'm going to not keep my bolster here. I'm going to take my block and put it here and just sit forward. And when you're using the block, your feet are going to be further apart. If you're using the bolster, you're going to keep your feet together. Either way is great. You can also put these on your knees and hold it this way. So whatever helps you to relax and keep your head above your heart. And then you can just close your eyes. So in this rendition, I have the block over the top of my legs, right up above my kneecaps. My arms are just folded. And close your eyes. We're going to be here in caterpillar for about 2 or 3 minutes. Getting a nice stretch in the back of our legs and our lower back. Focusing on being proud of everything we've done today. So take a long breath in, long, slow breath out. Roll out of this forward fold position, this caterpillar. So we are going to, now swan is a really nice, relaxing position, but because we're not doing any inversions, we're actually going to do swan from a seated position, which is just a figure 4. And what I'm going to do is bring my right leg in and my left leg in, and I'm actually going to turn so you can see me from the side. Place my hands behind me and take my right leg and cross it over my left. And I'm going to just come forward and hold my leg. Now, I'm going to give you some options on this figure 4. This would be a swan in a seated position. You can put your hands behind you and help press a little bit of pressure into your figure 4 to get that nice side stretch, flexing your right foot. You can also come forward, straightening your back and holding your foot. And just take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, focusing on letting things go that didn't serve you today and being proud of everything you did today and understanding that that is enough. You've done enough for today. And all the trials and the hardships that we go through are making you into your own diamond, your own self. So take a long breath in, long, slow leg out, breath out. And let's go ahead and unwrap our legs and just move our legs back and forth just a little bit, kind of open and close, little windshield wipers. And let's do the other side. So keeping this right leg bent, take your left leg, flex your left foot, and hook that right at the top of right below your knee. And this is one option that you can do is keep your hands down here and do this hip stretch this way. So if you can't see my hands, they're faced down. So this is definitely an option for you. So swan is like most people's favorite poses, but if you can't do an inversion, then this would be a really nice change for this. And like I said, you can also grab your leg or even your foot for a better stretch in this position. I'm going to keep the first one that I had with my hands down, flexing this left foot, closing my eyes, and focusing on my intention. My gratitude for everything I've done today and everybody that helped me with that, even the struggles that are helping turn me into a diamond. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. Focusing on our intention and this lovely stretch in this left hip. This can also be done with your back up against a wall or even a sofa. So if you really want some extra support on your back, you're welcome to do that. So take a long breath in, long, slow breath out. And let's go ahead and come out of this figure four. Take the left leg down, place it beside your right. And let's just do some open and close fans. Getting some nice circulation back in your legs. Now, we're going to place this bolster behind us. And we're going to do a reclined butterfly from here. So place a bolster behind you. If you don't have a bolster and you're comfortable lying on the floor, go right ahead. The bolster is going to be right behind my back. And I'm going to lay backwards. You're also welcome to put a block underneath your head and just kind of stack yourself a nice little throne here. And we're going to do reclined butterfly. So feet together, knees will come apart. And you can leave your hands beside you, or you can place one hand on your heart, one hand on your abdominals. And this is reclined butterfly. And we're going to be here just a little while. There is also the option of putting this strap around your feet while you're in butterfly, reclined butterfly. And just bring the strap and pull your strap towards you. And that will keep your feet from moving. You can also just hold on to that if you want to, or lay on it, onto the strap. Focus on your intention, on your gratitude for everything you've accomplished today and everybody that's helped you, even the hard parts, and letting all that go, that you are enough and you've done enough for today. If you feel like you need to put blocks underneath your legs, you're more than welcome to do that. And that would look like, I'm going to use this block that's under my head. That would look like this. One block here and one block here. And your head would be a little further down. Now, for some people that can't have their head far down, then this wouldn't be your choice. You could also put a pillow under your head. So those are your options, and you're welcome to try different options with this butterfly. So take a breath in and exhale. If your legs are in butterfly and you have the strap, take the strap off and push your knees together. And come up to a seated position, however you're comfortable coming up to a seated position. And we are going to do some twists before we go into Shavasana. Now, one of the really nice ways to do twists is to do them laying down. And you definitely have that option for this. So I'm just going to show you a twist laying down with Hannigan here. So you can go back to laying down on your bolster when you're ready. And you can just bring your knees together and then let your knees fall to your right. And your head can stay on this bolster or on a block and the bolster. And your left arm is going to be out. And my left arm is, of course, on top of my dog, but that's okay. And here's a really nice twist. Your head is still above your heart. You're getting a nice hip twist. If you don't need or want your head elevated more, you can remove the bolster. You can even put the block, you can move the block. You can even put it underneath your legs if you need to, or in between your legs if that feels better. So we're going to do this nice twist here. So take a breath in and exhale, letting all the tension of the day go. And take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale. Go ahead and bring your knees back into center. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, let your knees fall to the left. And you're just laying on your bolster. Now, like I said, if you don't have a bolster, that's okay. Now, if you feel like it would be helpful, you can take your block and put it in between your knees to help with your twist. And let your arms just be open on your bolster. And I have, of course, Miss Hannigan here, who is very helpful in a nice meditative way. So enjoy this nice twist. You don't need the bolster or the block, that's fine. You are also welcome to just let your knees fall together and enjoy this nice twist. So take a long breath in and a long, slow breath out from this twisted position. And go ahead and bring your knees up. And from here, go ahead and windshield wiper your legs, and you can prepare for Shavasana. Now, in this Shavasana, you're welcome to stay on this bolster. You can also, if you'd like, again, put a block underneath your head so your head is above. And you're welcome to keep your knees bent and knees together, feet out apart. And this can be your Shavasana, which would be really nice for anybody who's got a lot of low back problems. You're also welcome to roll up a towel or even put a bolster underneath your knees. If you're comfortable with just letting this go, just go ahead and straighten your legs out. Close your eyes, come back to your intention, and this being enough, and you being good enough with everything you've done today, and grateful to have the day end. Even if it was challenging, remember those challenges, that friction in our life helps us harden into the diamond that we can and will become. And just take a nice breath in and a nice breath out. And let everything go that no longer serves you. Now, I encourage you to stay in the Shavasana, but if you're getting ready to hop off to bed, you're also welcome to do that. If you're staying in the Shavasana or if you've hopped off to bed, then let this ending of this yoga practice wash over you. If you got places to go and things to do, I invite you to roll over to one side and push into a seated position. You're welcome to sit back on your bolster or just on the floor in Sukhasana, which is almost crisscross applesauce kind of a seat. Bring your hands into Gaya Mudra. Close your eyes. Come back to your intention of gratitude and knowing that everything you've done today is enough. We're going to end this practice with one sound of peace, one sound of Om. Take a breath in. Om. Bring your hands into prayer. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming to this yoga. Get a good night's sleep and take care of yourself and each other. And Hannigan and I will see you again real soon. Thank you.